decided to come in earlier. Oh my God. I wasn't going to come on camera, but I said, shit, this is me. I got up, took a bath, and I am here. So let me say hello to everyone that's here. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Grace J. Good morning, Cancel John Yates Racist Fraud. Good morning, The Doll. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see, Sunway. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Let's see. Okay, I think that's y'all are chatting up a storm in here. Okay, let me bring in hi Tina. My guest is here. Hold on a second. Hi,
Good
beautiful.
morning. Good morning. I'm like, wait, I have to come in on my phone. StreamYard wanted to give me 90 verifications. I'm like, it's the same me.
I know. Hi, Queen of Sheba. Welcome. Good God, I came in. So Danielle, yesterday, what I'm gonna tell you guys. So I've been working. I've been going into work around. I'm at work at least by 5:20 in the morning because it's light outside. Okay, so I get up around 4, and I go in. I get to work around anywhere between 5:15 and 5:30. So I've been doing this now for a couple of weeks. And yesterday I came home and I crashed. Crashed. I missed so many phone calls yesterday. I got up this morning around 4:27 and I'm like, wait a minute. This is Saturday, right? But last night I woke up at 7:30 and it was still light outside. Wait a minute. And I was talking to my granddaughter. I said, oh my God, I didn't need to sleep this late. I said, so she goes, Grandma, it's still Friday. I said, okay.
Because it feels like a new day. You're like, wait, is it tomorrow?
Yes, so today we're going to hang out. Yes, I know, Sunway. Thank you. Today we're going to go hang out. We're going to have lunch and stuff. And I'm leaving credit cards home except for one that I don't have a high balance on. And we're just gonna have
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I'm not buying shit. And before we leave the house, I'm going to make sure she has her credit card. I look so cute.
Say, don't forget your stuff.
Every time we go somewhere, I'm like, do you have your credit card? She was like, no, I left it. She's got five nice bags, and she never carried any of them.
Say, no, I'll leave everything back at the house.
Yeah, I just crashed. And when I'm serious, so 7 something when I'm thinking it's day.
Next morning.
Yeah, I went looking to see, if Terry Lynn was live because I was like, okay, because I needed to, which I'm mad at her. I'm not talking to Terry Lynn anymore. She didn't call me yesterday, let me know her doctor's appointment went. So I know she probably went home and crashed because she was live all damn night, but I don't care. My friendship with her is now over with. I'm putting it out on YouTube. Terry Lynn and I are done.
Done. For me. Done.
Yes, they have new Rona cases that are popping up. And guys, monkeypox. There's an outbreak of monkeypox in DC.
I just saw that they posted the first case, and I believe in Atlanta.
No, she wasn't live last night. I was hoping she was. Somebody's asking me where we going for brunch. Okay, so let me tell you, I have an ulterior motive. Okay, I've got about $150 free play at the casino here. Okay, so there's a nice restaurant in the casino, so we're gonna order, and then I'm gonna run out to my machine.
They really I'm run to the bathroom. Go freshen up.
And I'm going to play for like 15 minutes.
Let me tell you something. When you are parenting, you find a way to make a way. You say, wait a minute, did you say you wanted to go to that mall over there? But at first you were like, no. Then you think,
that's bad. But they got stuff for her to do there too. But I said, if she's with me, that means I know I'm only going to play for like 30, 45 minutes. Whereas if I leave her here, or, she wanted to I'm not letting her go to the movies by herself. So we'll probably do that too. But if I leave her here, then So that way I know I'm going to go play. I'm gonna play that 150 I have in free play, and then I'm gonna be good because I won't get to play again till August, and then the end of the month, August, and then again in October. But I just want to go and go. I just want to hear the machines. I just want to hear the sounds.
Say, can I hear the sounds of it?
Look, I just want to hear the machines. That's it. And my sister was laughing at me. Yes, there is a vaccine for monkeypox. Now, let me tell you. So the vaccine that's out there, they were doing the SARS vaccine, and then SARS just went away. So they have all of these vaccines already. It's just now, one of them, I forgot what company, they weren't FDA, I think it's JDI, they weren't FDA approved yet, but they're going to start pushing these approvals through. Trust and believe that.
Yeah. I always know that they
be careful, Susan.
What did you?
She said, I'm not at home, I'm getting things before it's hot. Girl, so we're having a heat wave here, right? I'm going to tell you what the heat wave is here. So the temperature got to, wait a minute, Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 69 degrees.
It's 69.
Today, expect a high of 103 degrees.
103 degrees is the high today. But let me tell you what 103 degrees mean. There is breeze. The sun is shining really bright, but it's not like it is in Texas. Good morning, Amber. It's not like it is
Amber.
In Texas, okay? So it's not like it is in Texas at all. So, when we were at work and we had the leadership meeting yesterday, they were talking about, about how even if you're swimming in a pool, the pool can be a magnifying glass or reflector because you can still get burnt. They were telling even now, it's hot as hell outside. Why would you leave potato salad out there? And really?
But people do. People do.
Yes, 103. That's what Alexa just said. 103. Yesterday was 101 or 102. It doesn't feel like 102. I've been in that temperature. So when they say it's hot outside, it's just the sun that's shining really, really bright. It's not that sticky hot. It's not that sweating hot. Trust and believe me, it's not.
Well, I've learned over my life going to different places. And
so welcome. And so I just
that Texas, that Louisiana, that Florida, that Georgia heat is totally different than that Chicago heat. So when I'm out there and it's 100 degrees, I'm like, oh my God, I can barely make it.
So I was talking to my sister yesterday, and I told her that I need to start looking for some flights because I need to go to Louisiana. But then I asked Kayla what did she want to do for her birthday. So she needs to tell me because I need to plan all this shit out and look at her school days and everything else. So I'm just like, I need to knock this out. And then I was supposed to take a cruise with a group of friends in November.
Okay.
And don't know if I'll be able to do that. Well, because I have Kayla, unless I can fly someone here and make sure she gets back and forth to school, or have someone, because the cruise is for four nights, 5 days.
Okay.
So I need to get all of that straight. See how your life changes when you have kids, and even though it's not yours.
Just children.
Look, technically she's not mine, but she is mine.
She is yours, right? Because you're the creator of her parents. So yes.
Yeah, technically, and since she's got her new bedroom set, she don't even come out of that room.
That means she loves it.
Yes, she don't come out of her room. But Danielle, what's been going on with you? Because you haven't been going live.
You know what? Let's see, I've been live like 3 times this week.
I haven't. Nope. You used to go live every morning.
I know.
And I used to get your lives.
I know. And you know what? Some mornings are different. I started this week. I worked a couple of hours. I told you my buddy at the restaurant told me he'd give me a couple of hours. Yeah, so I was telling everybody that. But yeah, so I started that this week. Didn't want to do too much on my eyes.
Okay.
With it because it's a cashier, so I didn't want to work out the abs. But I started that this week, and
Do
usually
you
these
like
mornings,
it?
I mean, I like it as far as just working, just doing
Okay.
something different. You
Just
know what I
getting
mean?
out.
And it makes me really think like, man, when I get all these stitches out and my eye is a little better, I'm gonna see a lot better. And that means I can go back to my normal life. So it gives me that feeling.
Okay.
So
You see what Calypso Ken said telling you? Can you read
hmm,
that?
I had to get.
Her blood sugar was dropping.
Oh, keep peppermints on you. Keep peppermints on you. My sugar, whenever it drops, I always in my book bag have to have something. So sometimes it might not be a good thing to have. I might have a Jolly Rancher or something, but I always have to have something to catch my sugar. But if I eat something real sweet or something like a bag of salt and sour potato chips to shoot up my sugar, if I don't eat something good in a few minutes, it's gonna make me feel real sick.
All right, this is too funny. Now,
Mhm.
I heard about the dingo. Okay, I heard about. Now I saw the movie when the dingo ate the baby. The dingo ate the baby. Danielle, when I heard you talk about the kangaroo, and then I saw the thing on your community tab, I was rolling. I am so serious. I was rolling. I, I still.
Oh my
What?
goodness. I'm telling you, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't. I couldn't. When I saw that video with that man beating up that kangaroo,
I'm telling
all
you,
I thought was,
Danielle, you were so funny, and you weren't trying to be. It was just coming to you. And between you and Mims, I was rolling. So I had to go back and watch that part again. Then I had to go to your channel again because I was like, this shit is too funny.
it flows easy when I think of that situation. You know, when it comes to lunacy like that, it's easy to make a joke.
But you know what? So I have to go to I need to order me a new iPad. Okay. From
Not the
Apple.
Samsung, not the Samsung iPad 6.
No,
Okay.
because my iPad is an iPad. Oh, I forgot. But I've had it since 2017. So
Mm-hmm.
it's the battery is starting to wear out. So
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't keep the charge as long. So I was looking at the new
Okay.
iPads, right? I was like, wait
Mm.
a minute. I need to go get that iPad, Samsung Galaxy, iPhone 6.
Yes, yes, we all need it. Everybody, put it on your Christmas list. Everybody needs one. Everyone needs that motherboard.
Oh my God, you guys are now. I remember that because I was in that live for a while before I fell asleep when y'all were trying to decipher what the hell was being said.
I'm telling you, I can never forget how she came in there dropping equations. I'm never gonna forget that ever, ever, ever. As long as I'm on YouTube.
Man, seriously. Okay, she said the H plus M equals.
Yes, H plus M equals Doom. I've been reaching out to you for days on Instagram. I'm like, these are the most dramatic,
Oh my God.
dramatic messages ever.
Now, when I talked to Terry Lynn, was it thirsty? Because she called me, right? And I said, no, I called her. I said, I done called you 9 times. You don't return any of my call. She was like, wait a minute. You called me? I said, she goes, what number were you? I said, girl, don't play. You know, she was like, oh, you got jokes.
Right. I called you 852 times. I said, wait a minute, girl, when do you get the picture? Because that's what Bella will come in saying. See why I messaged you from September to November.
Really? Marcus, okay. Now, when I went and look at trending news, guess what? Shakira may have to do 8 years in Colombia because of tax fraud. I'm like, really? And then the UK
15 million like in tax fraud, something like that.
Yeah, but I didn't look. I was like 8 years for tax fraud. So is she fraud in tax in Colombia or is the United States? Yeah, Doom is terrible. Checking Doom. Hi, Wind Whisper.
Hey, Queen Whispers. Good morning, everyone. When I heard it, I said, "Oh,
Woo!
Portia Share."
She got to hang up because I was threatening her. Because, after she did the live and she was talking about her, and I know she had the appointment, and I wanted to make sure that she don't have any excuses. She was going to go Friday because you got to follow up. And I'm glad she listened because I told her, when we were in Vegas, I said, you need a second opinion because I'm looking in her eyes. I didn't see cataracts. She goes, I'm telling you what the doctor said. I said, TL, something else could be going on. You need to get a second opinion. And I'm glad she did because I know when my mother had cataracts, you can see them. You can see the discoloration. You can,
My nephew has it.
She had her glasses on, still couldn't see. I said, girl.
I'm learning that all types of things mess with the eyes. Diabetes. You could have popped a vessel in your eye. It's so many things. Glaucoma, cataracts, keratosoma. It's so many things that could be going on with the eyes. So you always definitely want to check. Because some of them look alike for a moment. You know what I mean? When you're looking at it. Because when I had the keratosoma, when I went to the eye doctor, they said, well, we can't put a prescription on because it looks like something major is going on or you popped a vessel, or injured, like you got hit in the eye. When I went to my doctor's office, because I didn't think to go to the eye doctor, I went to my doctor's, like, what is wrong with this vessel? And he thought I had a stroke because of what it, the way. And I'm like, you could see a stroke in the eyes? I'm like, wow. So the eyes, it's a lot that could be going on. So you definitely want to get more than one opinion.
Oh, it's not good news. Okay. Well, see, so yesterday, I know I was waiting for she texted me that morning and I told her when she finished her appointment, after she sees the doctor and they run the test and they get something, she gets some results to call me. Now, I'm serious. I did, so I worked from home yesterday, but I actually had meetings. So I have been logged in since around 4:30. So after I finished that other meeting, I had made steak and peppers and rice and spinach. So I burnt my spinach. I kept smelling something. That's how tired I was getting. So I finally typed and I sent my director a message. I said, okay, I have done at least 6 hours now. I said, I need to. She goes, Heidi, log off. Go do some stuff. So I climbed in my bed.
Oh yeah, I went and did something, all right.
I
went and did something. Got me some good sleep. Your body needed it.
Yeah. So I was.
But I had steak and peppers yesterday too.
I did. I had steak and peppers. I talked to. I was talking to Amber, and I was talking to Eve, and I'm looking at Kayla standing in the kitchen. She goes, "You just ate." I said, "No, not me." I felt myself getting tired then, and this was like 11 something. I felt myself just running down,
wearing out.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. After I finished that other meeting, I was done. Oh, you have neuropathy in the right eye. When it's bad, it twitches, and then I can't see. Feels like a knife in it. And Terry Lynn had a bad habit where she was rubbing her eye all the time. And she kept. I said, "Girl," and she had her glasses on, and I said, Terry Lynn, look over. She was like, "Where?" I said, "Right there." And she was like, I said, "You got glasses on and you still can't see."
Yeah.
I'm not laughing. I said, "Why are you?"
If I try to focus on something too hard, or if I we're sitting here looking at each other on the camera. If I tried to look to the sides and my eye went too far over, it'll make that same twitching feeling that she's talking about, where it just feels like it's jumping. So sometimes I say, "Oh, it feels like my eye is crossing." But people say, "Oh, it's not crossing right now." That's what it feels like. It feels like it's crossing and jumping sometimes.
But the best thing is, okay, here was the part, Cancel. He wasn't going to go. So the first time I said, you got to go get your eyes checked. You need to go get your eyes checked. She wasn't going to go. It's like, I said, girl. And then when we thought it was the
Mhm.
cataract, so my mom had both of her eyes done. And then J_G, who's my mod, Jay
Mhm.
hasn't been in chat because she listens. She can't see. She had her right eye done first, and then she just had her left eye done. So
Mhm.
she had the cataracts. So
Okay.
she's
Okay.
happy she did it. Okay.
Mhm.
I was telling her, she said when she was talking to one doctor, he wanted to do both at one time. I said, no. But then with Miss Manda's mom, she went in to have cataract surgery on her eye. Oh, I can't say it to T. I might be scared. They wound up doing something wrong. That's why Miss Manda was running back and forth to Reno. Now she's moved her mom to San Francisco, got her a condo there, and she's close to her because they're running back and forth. But it was really scary. So if you get
Yeah.
the wrong doctor, and a lot of these
And you-
doctors want to do these procedures because they get so much money for them.
Mhm.
No, I always believe in a second opinion.
Well, you know
Oh
what the
my
thing
God.
is,
When Whisper said, see, my sister had a blood clot in her arm. My sister-in-law had blood clots behind her eye that could have traveled. It wasn't for her eyes to start bleeding tears of. Oh my
Yep.
God.
That's what I was gonna say. With the eye, what I've learned now, you know, with any surgery, is always a case something can happen. My mom went to a dentist once and almost died from oral surgery. You know what I mean? So you never know what can happen. And so, but with that eye, I tell you, this is funny
Your
to
eyes
me.
are really important, and people don't. Even your teeth. If you get an infection really bad in your mouth, it can travel. It can cause all kinds of issues. You know,
And gum disease.
gum. Yes.
Gum disease leads to heart disease. Leads to it goes a long way in your mouth. Your mouth is really the nastiest part of your body.
Oh my God. See, so, I told you guys that my sister lost her best friend. She's flooding her IG page.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that.
She was under a lot of stress. She had been going through a lot of stress at work, even when I saw her in October. So every 3 months, they would take a little girl's trip. So, they put her on all this medicine and stuff. And then she had just had a stress test, maybe about 2 weeks before she went to Barbados. I'm telling you, when she was there, she goes, sis, talking to me, she goes, I'm getting my passport. She goes, so when you travel, wherever you're going, I'm going. So my sister Edith just got her passport as well. I said, y'all need to get your passports. We need to take I said, we need to go, because I went to Monaco. I said, we just need to travel. We need to go somewhere. I said, it's so much fun. So she got her passport. First trip she took was Barbados. She came back from California, had a really bad headache, called her son. She said that she couldn't breathe and she died on the phone talking to her. She had a heart attack. Let me tell you, sometimes, so if I'm typing a lot, sometimes my fingers lock. This finger will lock.
This one.
Yep, it locks.
When I'm braiding hair, my fingers a lot.
So bad. And I'd be like, oh shit, it hurts. So I need to go see a doctor about that. Thank you.
Well, the one thing about a heart attack, that's why I tell people, even when we talk about just this YouTube stress can lead to heart attacks. And you could be a healthy person. You could be a skinny person or whatever you think don't cause heart attack. But when you put too much stress on this thing that can only do so much, because it's working hard. So when you working real hard, it's working double overtime. So, that should just be a key to, and slow down. We got to slow down sometimes.
Yeah, because I'm just like, so my mom, like her best friend went to the hospital. She was having stomach issues. It was the beginning of this month. She was supposed to be released that day. Her husband got there to pick her up. Guess what? They had just walked her from the bathroom back to her bed. She was talking to the nurse. Next thing, she was dead, had a heart attack. Her son gets there, to help them. You get her mom, and the dad was just standing there shaking it. And my mom was they were friends for 45 years. And I'm just like, oh God.
Wow. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that doctor. So, and I'm telling you, when I saw her eyes and I'm looking, I was like, you need to see somebody else. I said, because cataracts, you can tell. It's the discoloration, it's that little thing. And I told my mom she had cataracts. Girl, I ain't got no cataracts. Guess what? She had cataracts. Okay. Because I remember how my
But
grandmother looked.
I was gonna say, if one thing it could be, if she got a second opinion, if it was cataracts, if they could see and it was this early that we couldn't see it yet, but they could see it, then
Yep.
that would be a good thing, because then that means, you know what I mean, you could be more proactive. Because
I'm
some
telling you,
things
I
that
want
we
to
find
find
them
that
out so
mom and
late,
just
there's no
kill
way to
him.
reverse it.
Good morning, Lala is in La La Land.
Hey, Lala, hey, sis.
Good morning. Ooh. Yeah, y'all better, everybody needs to go get checked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
Oh my
believe your health. I mean, it's, don't get me wrong, it is scary. It's scary for somebody to say, oh, we want to run some more tests because of this.
Hi,
It's scary to
Brian.
think of the C word. It's scary to think of, the 3-letter word. It's scary to think of all of these things. It's scary, but it's
Yep.
better to know and
Yep.
be able to fight that way than to be fighting unfair to your body, to yourself. You know what I mean? Not no,
Yep.
just that's
And
why
that's
with
why
African Americans we end up
yep.
passing away from so many things because we come in so late. There's no reversing it. You come
Yep.
in
And
and your
that's how we
sugar's
look.
at 500. You come
Yep.
in and your cancer's on stage 4. It's just we have to check on
Yep.
ourselves.
That's why my dad is being taken this morning directly to the hospital. They want him to come back, I think August 17th. He has to get blood work this week coming up. And then I said no. My sister said no, because when I saw my dad, when they went at the doctor's office, when they called me, my dad has lost 30 pounds. He looks ashen. And I'm like, hell no, we're not waiting. He's going, and I
Mm-hmm.
want them to run the test. Yes, we will
Mm-hmm.
be there to support Terry Lynn, even if that
Mm-hmm.
means I have to fly down to Tennessee and drag her ass out the house and take her myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
serious.
plan to swing by Tennessee
I'm concerned about her depression
in
too, and that's the
September.
truth. She gets depressed, and that's why when Terry Lynn disappears for a while, she's going through a lot, and I'll give her like 3-4 days, and then I'll send her a message. You better damn call me. That's what I tell you. You better damn call me. Let me know you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning,
Right.
Aurelia. How are you? Glad to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
I know it's so easy to isolate when you're going through, especially when you've been fighting a lot where you feel like you fought alone. But see, when you have sisterhood and you build real bonds with people, you have people to lean on to. You're not fighting alone anymore. So even when you're trying to avoid people or, isolate, because I do it myself sometimes, it's
Yep.
people who are still fighting with you, caring, calling. So that's always love.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm telling
Dixie.
you. And Vixie, I want to make sure that you're okay too, because I've been reading your posts. Hi, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha, sis. All the queens
I'll
in the
call you.
building.
I'll call you. I'll call you. But yeah, she is yeah, so I'm there.
Hey,
And
dog.
I actually do. I fuss at her on purpose. And I do.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when she was the last time was back in March or April, when I had talked to her that day. She was at the ballpark and she kept telling me that her stomach was hurting. No, she kept saying her back. And she says, so then I talked to her and she's telling me what's going on. I said, take your ass to the emergency room now. But I said, TL, I'm not playing. Call your mom right now. I said, do not let me call you back and you're not at the emergency room. I said, it sounds like your appendix. What? Oh, bad thing is they had already burst. The doctor told me, because when they rushed me to the hospital, if I would have waited, there would have been nothing they could do for me. And I was like, so anytime I get a twinge now, I run to the doctor. Seriously.
And you have to.
Yep. So I'm just like, thank you, Vixie, because I was reading your post. Yeah. Yes. Everybody's
We're going through.
Yep. Everybody is going through a lot. And All of this dumb internet shit, I don't understand it. You're involved in people's personal life when it doesn't fucking concern you. Stay out of people's business. Oh, put my shirt on today. Mind your own. Mind your own business. Mind your business.
Yeah, it did. And we spend too much time on the wrong stuff.
Yeah, just because people choose to talk about it doesn't give you the right to start digging and doing this and doing that. I never forget when Terry Lynn was in the hospital. Everybody's talking about she was having what did they say she was having?
Oh, she was in rehab. She was
rehab and all this shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
And here's the thing: if she was in rehab, wouldn't that be a good thing?
Thank you for coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cancel, but we were supposed to be talking about good stuff, but then, yeah, but it's good. People can know that they can express themselves. Hi, Grace. I mean, Calypso, because I have a back issue for 17 years. Hi, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I passed out yesterday. I know I wanted to do a live with Tennessee, and I just passed the hell out. We were going to do a live with Fun Friday, and I'm serious. I was so tired. I passed out. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Well, y'all better do it. Saturday night live.
Okay, let's change it. No, I don't want
Wait, what happened to Cancel?
I don't want Cancel crying. Okay, let's talk about some
why's my baby crying?
I don't want Cancel crying. Let's talk about some funny shit. Let's talk about funny shit. I don't want anybody crying. I don't want
Cancel only better be crying, laughing. What happened?
I don't want anybody crying. I don't want anybody crying. Okay, can you tell me now if anything's going on the mothership?
You know, like I posted as soon as I got that information, as soon as Kangaroo Jackie went to turn in the laptop, she was jumped immediately by the 21 Jump Street Australian crew. You know, she just got out the hospital, I think yesterday, but she's not answering her calls right now. You know, she feels set up. By Bella Marie.
Calypso, it's Saturday and I'm not cooking anything today for dinner. Now tomorrow I will be doing oxtails.
I told you I've never had them.
Or lamb chops, but and I like the popsicle stick one. So it's either going to be oxtails, whatever I need to go to the butcher shop today after we have lunch. So, but tomorrow is when I normally cook like a big meal so I can have a couple of days. But I haven't had oxtails in a while, and I need some damn good oxtails.
Now, when you eat oxtails, what do you eat with them? So, like oxtails and...
Oh, I do oxtails and rice or mac and cheese.
Okay.
I do curry oxtails, okay? Curry oxtails. So when I lived in D.C., I went to this Jamaican restaurant on DuPont Circle, and I ordered the oxtails. And I'm eating and I'm looking at this plate. I said, oh shit, I can do this. So whenever I go to a restaurant, even Chinese, Japanese, I'm like, oh, I can do this. So I started. So when I went, my aunt, I came to Texas for a visit. I went to Texas for a visit and my aunt was there. So I did curry oxtails, black-eyed peas, mac and cheese, and I had fried cabbage. To this day, my aunt in DC, who used to live in Louisiana, she lives in Maryland. She goes, niece, I need you to make me some of the oxtails. Nobody can make those oxtails like you do.
Yeah, I've never had oxtails. That's why I make
oxtails. When Nathan comes, he loves my oxtails. And this time I was sick. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I didn't make his oxtails this time. But normally when Nathan is here, I do oxtails. Even Bryant, I got to cook for Bryant when he comes back, when he comes from Kuwait. But now I'm not in Texas, so he has to come to Spokane and then find out that Brian totaled the BMW. What the insurance company did. Well, I'm sorry, he bought it from me. So, and yes, it was black. It wasn't dirty. But he totaled the BMW. I'm like, but she had been around for so long. No, I've
Well, you
never.
know
Quahogs, what is that? Have you had
what is
stuffed?
it?
What is stuffed
No.
quahog?
What is
Never
that?
heard of that. No, I do my
What
own
is
mac
it?
and cheese. I don't. I like Kraft, the creamy, with the pouch. But when I do
Mm.
something like this on Sunday, I make my own
Make macaroni
mac
and cheese.
and cheese. I do my own mac and cheese. Oh my
You
God, the
know, that's
dingo.
some things I
Okay,
would
can
love to
you
see. Is like
please
some.
talk about the dingo and the mothership, please? That's what the dingo. Amber going
I'm
about her
telling
camping.
y'all.
I ain't worried about you, Amber. Not at all.
What's up,
We are
man?
not.
Basics.
Grace, I'm gonna
Um.
send you the recipe for the oxtails. Amber had never said, Heidi, you're close to me. Why don't you fly to Denver and come with me to see? I ain't never, ever, ever. She gonna call and wake me up about some damn Kevin Hart ticket. I ain't for that shit. You little short ass man. I'm gonna send you the. I'm gonna send you the. I will
She
send you
said
the
she's
recipe.
not going alone to see Kevin.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna send you the recipe. See,
Yeah,
and
like I
that's what I
said,
do, Queen of Sheba. That's what I do.
would you go to restaurants?
Okay, so
Yes, and try to do it better myself. Yes, it's cheaper that way too.
no, girl, oxtails are expensive as shit.
Yeah, oxtails aren't cheap.
Let me tell you why. Because now all of these, no offense, oxtails used to be cheap. Pork chops
Oh, they
used
did.
to be cheap. Girl, oxtails, I'll buy a tail, which is probably this long, and it's like $40-something, and then they cut it because they're serving it all in these restaurants. So now it's the thing. If you look on Top Chef, they're doing oxtails. Hey, sister. Good morning.
Just making them. Hey, good morning. Yeah, just making them different ways.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do the oxtails probably. But okay, could you tell them about the dingo and about the mothership, please?
What did you need to know? What information? Let me pull it up. What information about it did you need to know? Did you need to know how we got there?
Your fault, baby. I knew it wasn't your fault. I know. It was your car because you paid for it. I'm just sorry.
Right,
okay.
So that was your situation.
Yeah, tell Tenneke about the motherboard and the dingo, please.
So Tenneke got real deep on these YouTube streets a couple of weeks ago, right? So this lady had been violently threatened, according to her. And the information was all on her iPhone, iPad, Samsung Galaxy 6. It was all on there. And then she couldn't get it off, so then she sent it to a shop. They sent it to America, because she's in Australia. They sent it to America. They sent it from America. They sent it from America back to Australia, back to New Zealand. Then in New Zealand, they said, wait a minute, it was made in China. Send it back to Australia. So then they sent it back to Australia. Then somehow a dingo got it. So the dingo had it, and all these kangaroos went out trying to find the dingo that had the motherboard inside of this Galaxy Samsung iPad 6, right? I hope I ain't losing you, Tenneke. I need you to keep up with this because
I need you to keep up, Tenneke, because this is an intricate story. Okay,
it is. It gets real deep. It gets real deep around here.
You made my casserole yesterday. Okay.
So then some very intelligent subscribers decided that they would call Galaxy out there in Australia and see what the procedures were. And so they confronted this lady and said, hey, Samsung said you're a damn lie. They not sending nothing nowhere, And then, that was another thing. She said that they had her computer all this time and they were shipping it from country to continent to country. And they didn't give her a receipt, a telephone number to call back, anything. But the subscriber was lucky enough to find the information herself. So she found Samsung. She called them. They was like, no, we would never. So then the lady let us know that the kangaroos had took it from the dingo. And they were hopping all over Australia with this motherboard with this very important information on it. So then she comes on to the lady who she said threatened her. She goes into her chat and she lets her know, hey, I'm a police officer. And it's a group of us. It's about 6 of us, like 21 Jump Street. And we are here to take down all these people on YouTube, right? I'm like, dang, this is getting deep. And at that moment, Teneke, she went from a police officer to an FBI agent right there in the same text. In the same chat, she became an FBI agent, right?
Oh my God.
So then, I mess with the animals all over YouTube, all over Snapchat, just all over the internet. So I went looking for this kangaroo. I located the kangaroo. I flew out to Australia before one of my lives, got up with the kangaroo, saw the motherboard didn't have anything important on it, gave it back to the kangaroo. The kangaroo went, took it to the lady, and was jumped by the 21 Jump Street fellas, and I posted it. So right now, that's all we know. The lady's in hiding. The kangaroo just got out the hospital yesterday. That's all we know right now, Teneke. That's all we know. But I won't stop. I'm Johnny Cochran on this one. I will not stop until there's justice for this kangaroo and that motherboard.
Okay, so are you representing the kangaroo now?
Yes, and now I'm taking on new cases, so I'm representing the motherboard. So I am representing her motherboard. They got into all this trouble. I'm representing it. Yep. And Samsung and iPad. I mean Apple. I'm representing all of them.
Okay, so I just want to make sure we understand this right. You are now representing all the animals across YouTube, IG, Facebook. Okay, and you do this out the kindness of your heart because you're not getting compensated, correct?
No. I just say the animal. I just say it for the exploitation they go on the internet. I just see it all the time. I'm like, I see pictures, people posting, oh, this is my cat, this is my dog, and I wonder, did the dog give them permission? So I'm here. I'm here to stand up.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're representing animals that are being exploited because they're being posted without their hoof prints, paw prints, whatever.
Yep. I'm going to need to see those hoof prints. Yes. Thank you. Finally someone understands. They understand my mission.
I understand. I definitely
So when I saw that kangaroo getting punched, I definitely knew I was going to be a lawyer for him. I definitely knew.
Oh my God. I am so happy to hear this. I really am, because I look at all these people on IG, they're posting. I say, wait a minute. You need to represent these. I'm serious.
Yeah.
You really need
I
to.
had Nino sue me once for posting him on Facebook.
Your dog sued you?
Yep, he got me.
I'm done.
He said he didn't want those pictures out.
I'm done.
This one time when he had went in the garbage can when he was younger. Yep. And I posted it and he was not happy.
Okay, so Bryant, who's not an animal, no hooks, he has legs and hands. He said he may need a lawyer for a rainy day. Do you represent humans as well?
Oh, you know what? For stuff like that, I definitely will. Who likes a rainy day?
Okay. All right. Okay. Grace J is going to be hitting you up because she needs representation for her fur daughter.
Yeah. Okay. Is this a custody battle?
Well, you know what? I might need you to represent me too, because I was accused of actually harming my fur baby. And they may want to, I'm just saying.
Right. Now the fur baby needs pain and suffering for his name being out there with lies. Yes, the scandal. I would definitely defend the animals.
I got to see if we got a close here. See, I just said I wasn't spending no money today, damn it, except for when I go to the casino. And I'm only going to spend the $150 they give me. But you know what they do? They give you the $150. You put your card in, and then you make your normal bets. You don't win shit. Then you get pissed. So then you go pull money.
And you go over there.
Because you want your money.
Yeah, you go over it.
It's kind of your money because you done played it and you done earned it, but you want some money out of it.
And you'll tell yourself, like, I ain't spent no money because that was the money they gave me. So I really only spent $50 when I left.
Queen Sheba, her dog has a grievance. She put him on a diet.
Oh, no. Whoa. Why is he on the diet? We need to know.
Wait a minute. Where's Amanda? Somebody said, hi, Amanda. I don't see Amanda. And I know I don't have Amanda blocked. Susan, are you drinking? Uh-oh. It's not a cuss
Right. I
word.
haven't seen Amanda come up on. Let me see if I see her in the chat.
I don't see Amanda, and she's not blocked. Susan said, hi, Amanda. Uh-oh. So her daughter has lost 4 pounds. So what we need to know, Grace, did you get her consent to put her on a diet?
Yes, we need to know that.
Uh-oh. Queen of Sheba, her vet says the dog is chunky, so they need to lose weight, but the dog is not having it.
He's not.
Thank you. Susan, I
I
don't know what you're
definitely want.
drinking, but put that
Tell your
bottle
dog,
out,
give me a
because
call.
Amanda, it's not in here.
Tell that dog to give me a call. And Amber, I need to know, do you have insurance on that dog's gold chain? Because I want to make sure he's covered when he's walking around outside. I need to know, is that collar insured? Because you know what happened to the Reverend. I don't need that happening to my dogs. I need that gold chain covered.
Danielle, I don't know if you saw this. I don't know if Tenneke saw this or not either. I want to know about the minister in the Bronx who was robbed over $1 million in jewelry on YouTube as he was doing his service. My thing is, you are in the Bronx. You and your wife have $1 million in jewelry. Have you lost your mind wearing all this shit? So when people are putting money in the collection plate, it's basically going to you and your wife, because I'm sure you haven't changed a doorknob, a light bulb, or nothing else, or put paint.
Because it didn't look like no $1 million church, I tell you that much.
No, the $1 million, he's another preference.
The millions on, that's what I'm saying. He put the $1 million on his jewelry, so we know he ain't put the church, because we saw the church.
That's like Creflo Dollar, who wanted his followers to buy him an Airstream jet. I'm telling y'all, I was going to start my own church, and the church name was going to be the Church of Everlasting Fulfillment. It really was. I was going to have a van, like you see on the Housewives. I was going to put a stripper pole in the van.
At the church.
After you come out the club at 2:00 in the morning, they need to have service. I was going to give them drinks and pass the collection plate around. Okay.
Well, see, you got to be careful, because remember, on Sunday the church is filled with a lot of people that was partying on Saturday. That's the way you're saying it. It's almost like when you go to confessionals, people think that just wipe it out, and it should, but you should also change. You know.
I figured if you can go to the club, and I'm serious, I was going to do it. It's going to be a mobile church on wheels. And I was going to go online and get myself ordained. And at the time, Clint had all this property. I was going to do a revival, not tell them they can't bring their Bibles. I was going to rent them Bibles out when they come in. You got to rent a Bible. I'm telling you, I had it all planned out. Because if
it all planned out.
Yep, I was going to be a minister too, damn it. My church is the Church of Everlasting Fulfillment. That was my church name. Okay.
Yeah. I don't feel your dreams.
I was gonna have a bar. You don't gotta go to a club.
Well, you know what? You could turn that to a reality show
and go straight to church services. Everything will be right in the same building.
You could turn that to a reality show, and many will watch it. You call it pole confession. They could spin around on the pole and let me know all the sins they did. You know, just the thing is the church. We're getting free. So that might be a good one.
Okay, 2, call me. I know you're going to do some stuff for Daddy, so call me, please. I'm gonna be out in 15 minutes. Call me. Yeah, she's got to go take care of Daddy. She likes the name of the church. I'm serious. I was going to be ordained, and then I was going to invite. It was going to set up as a revival. We're going to start late Saturday, like 12 o'clock at night, and roll into Sunday morning, so we can have church services before they go home. If you go
like midnight revival,
you can do it all.
You can swing by the church on your way home from the club.
They go
And then
already
you can
be
go
at
home
the
and go to
church.
sleep so you ain't got to get up. Oh,
They
that's right. They
already
already
in
be
the
there.
church. They already there. They
A
got the
2 for
stripper
1.
pole. They got the drinks. I'm ordained, and I'm gonna be in all white. Then I'm gonna change clothes. It's gonna all be, girl. I had it all planned out. I'm serious. It was all planned out. I'm
Church.
telling you, I was ready. I was ready to do it. Sunway's cat need help. Okay, Sunway's cat representation.
What's going on? What's going on with?
I did tell you good morning, Emil. I said good morning, Emil. I said I mean James. I did say good morning, brother-in-law. I said hi to you on Instagram, brother-in-law. Okay. I said hi
Good
to
morning.
you. Good morning, Big Red. How you doing?
That's right. You can't ignore the fam.
See, Grace J understands. See, that's a great business plan. I'm telling y'all, if you don't live in Louisiana, you need to join my church, the Church of Everlasting Fulfillment. We will pick you up from the club. We can finish partying as we riding around, and then we're gonna be in church, and the collection plate will come out. Okay.
Hey, I went to a club in Louisiana once, and it was people in there that was like 16, and then grown-ups, and you just wore a tag, and I said, "Wait a minute, hold on, we're in the same party."
Girl, we were talking about. I'm telling you, there ain't no party like a party in New Orleans. There is no party because the party don't stop.
I believe it. I'm definitely gonna be at Mardi Gras next year.
See, there you go. That's the plan. That's the new plan. Okay. I'll go online today. It'll take 5 minutes to get ordained. I will be ordained. Okay. We will be in the Church of Everlasting Fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it all on the one roof. You can do it all on the
one church out here, so I don't think everybody have a church, so you can have one. I mean, we saw Mace get a church. Everybody gets a church. I'm telling you, Big Red is going to be one of our bodyguards. Okay, he will be there. So I'm just telling you, I'm getting ready to ordain people. I'm just telling y'all, I'm getting ready to. And then when I was going to run for president. At the time I was going to run, I had my. She said, "Brother President." I'm saying I had everybody set up. I was going to have Luther Vandross, Snoop Dogg was going to be in my cabinet, Kid Rock. I was going to have some for everybody. You know, girl. Prince was going to be the ambassador for everything. I mean, I had my whole cabinet. The whole cabinet, and it was all musical geniuses.
Yes, I had something for everybody. Put me in the White House and we're gonna party every damn day. That was before Obama got elected.
Man, I almost did on my music head this morning, making the choices Big Luther or Little Luther, because I was in a Luther moment this morning. I can't even lie. I was all in my Luther feelings this morning.
Y'all leave me.
Look, right when you called me this morning, I was listening to Only at One Night before it. I said, wait a minute, why am I?
Oh my God. Okay, Grace J, you can be press secretary. I got you, girl. But let me tell you, I woke up listening to this documentary on Tubi. Elvis has been found. He's living under the name of James Burrows. They go to this man's house. He's talking about he was with the Drug Enforcement, DEA. He faked his own death. And I'm like, okay, I need to find these people and ask them, can they find Tupac for me too?
I was just going to say, does Tupac live next door to Elvis? Because Elvis and Tupac are two people that they just won't let go. I kid you not, they won't let him go. They let him rest.
Let him rest, but Machiavelli, I just want to know if Elvis is alive, what the hell is Tupac?
Now, what I will say is in the Live and Die in LA video, Tupac had on Jordans that had just came out. So I was trying to figure out how they had filmed that because my city get them first. I need to know how Pac.
Okay, Tupac is a superstar and they get everything first. I look at
he had been dead a year. Look, he had been dead a year and they had just came out. I know people get it early, but
okay, what's his name? DJ Khaled, whatever.
DJ Khaled. Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's on IG, He is flaunting all his money, all his wealth. I sent him a message one day. I said, "How much do you donate to charity? Because you're sitting out here, you're in, I forgot what car. I think it's a Bugatti with the, I'm sitting there going, you are flaunting and, and you opening up all these new shoes that Nike sent to you.
Because they always getting stuff. I do know the perks of that. But what I'm saying, it's just a joke. Like, come on, Pop, you a lie, bro.
Okay.
So that's how we was holding on back then. Or
they said they never saw his body. Never saw his body. You go look for the autopsy report. You go look for pictures. Now you can find pictures of a lot of stuff. And then, you had Elvis talking about how, somebody was planning on breaking into the mausoleum to see his body. So then his daddy removed the coffin and put it at Graceland. And, he didn't want a military funeral, even though he was an ex-veteran, because it was a disgrace because it wasn't him in the coffin. Girl, I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, does Lisa Marie and Priscilla know you still alive? Because I just want to know, how you stay away from your daughter for over 4. I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm just trying to figure this out. How you stay away from your daughter for over 42 years? But you weren't coming back to me. And the only place he can go where he can connect with his fans is at the Elvis conventions and the lookalike things, because then nobody will recognize him.
He come in. He might have a show out in Vegas. The real Elvis.
Girl, stop. That's what my son sent me the picture of Prince when I was in Texas and him and his wife were in Vegas when they lived in Vegas. He said, "Mama, I found my daddy." Girl, he sent me that picture of this wannabe Prince. I said, "Boy, don't be playing with Prince like that. Don't do that." He was like, "But he's still alive." I said, "Don't do that." Don't do that.
They'll be trying to give you the Purple Rain Prince. I say, no, I want the youngest Prince. That's when I be seeing looking like they always that young Prince.
I want that Prince that was crawling around on the floor in the bathtub when Dove cries and "Do Me Baby" and that's the Prince that I need. I mean, I like his later music, but I want that nasty Prince. I want that nasty.
And if I see that Prince, I hope he a stripper.
Yeah, I mean, I liked him when his hair was short. I remember after he died, he was coming to me in my dreams. I said, "Look, stop this shit. Because when you were alive, I wanted you. You didn't want nothing to do with me. So now you want to come to me. I ain't having none of this. Have to stop it. Don't come see me too much. I ain't got time for this shit tonight."
Send them my way. I forgive. One of my favorite times of thinking, well, I've always known Prince was just sexy and he stood himself, so just made him even more attractive to me. But I thought he was the hottest in the video when a girl was pregnant by him and he had the video. What song was that he did? Is that Bet You My Golly? I think it is Bet You My Golly. And then that video when he walking out with that jacket on with the sign on and in the back, and he got on some blue jeans. I said, if he don't get himself right over, and his hair had the little graphics cut on the side of it.
It might be a Prince day today. Look, it might be a Prince day today. Okay. All right. We're talking with Prince now. We're talking with Prince. The sexy Prince. Well, all of it was sexy. Even with the cane. The sexy Prince. Okay? That Prince. That's the one. I'm telling you, when I got Lord, that man. When he did Scandalous, and it wouldn't let it play on the radios in the U.S., but I got a hold of that. Talking about you and me, baby. Marvelous.
I just wish we could have lived in an era where Prince could have had a picture of him completely undressed slipped to the internet. Just for me. We done seen the baby. We done seen, all these people out here with the shots.
I'm telling you, Prince had a package on him. Okay, 2. The funeral is Friday. I am by flight. I am an hour and 20 minutes from Denver by flight. Yep, I have to watch it by flight. I'm an hour and 20 minutes from Denver. I'm telling you, when I saw Prince in concert, when I met, oh my God, it left nothing. That man had left nothing to the imagination. When he did "Do Me Baby" and that bed came out that stage, I almost broke my damn neck to get up there. I'm serious. And I was dating a state trooper when I saw him in concert.
That might have been one of them fantasy nights where I dreamed he was him.
Oh my God. Okay, so what's the name of the documentary? Because I definitely want to see it.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see it. All Things Prince. Seriously, I follow All Things Prince on IG. All things, even when he was younger with the pimples, when he had the
Mm-hmm.
fro that wasn't, I don't
Mm-hmm.
care. All Things Prince.
All these friends.
All Things Prince. I'm serious.
And that's
When
why every time some guy says to me, "Well, Danny, you tall, you just don't like guys who short," I say, "You are a damn lie," because I love Prince.
I'm
He could
telling you,
get
when
it, he could have it. It is his, and
is he
he's
girl, he could have got it.
and
I'm
he's
telling
like
you,
5'2".
the first time I got grounded, I went to see Prince in Houston. That's when he was with the Rolling Stones, and he was with, was it Vanity then? Yes. And we got to see, it was me and my friend Deandra's mom got us the tickets. I got grounded because I was supposed to be home by a certain time, and we got to go to this after girl shit. I wanted it, and I remember then I couldn't speak my name when I met him at the radio station or Howard University. I could not. All I did was look in his eyes. I didn't remember my own damn name. I couldn't. I was
I wouldn't have.
speechless.
I wouldn't have.
Speechless. I'm
I
telling you,
wouldn't remember her name.
and that's when because the David William, he was a DJ. He and I were really good friends. His birthday is February 6th, and so is my birthday. And it's just weird. That man is, oh, yeah.
When I met Barack Obama, I
Oh,
met him. He
don't
was
do
the
that.
senator. He wasn't even our president. I met Barack Obama a couple of times when he was running for senator. He used to be all
Okay.
up and down the streets, and he would stop and talk to you. You know what I mean? He was this cool. That's why I voted for him as senator. But when he was our senator, we went to this funeral, and it was at Operation Push, and all these people were there. Judge Mathis was there, of course. You know, Jesse
Greg
was there.
Mathis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. But anyway, he was there. But Barack Obama, when we got outside, I stopped and I told him, I said, when you talked about voting in the primaries and everything, when I was seeing you on the streets, it made me, be a part of that, voting early and all this. And he said, "Oh, what's your name?" I said, "Danielle Robinson." And then he gave me this hug, and I was like, "Oh my goodness." But anyway,
I
so we went to take a picture. I was and that's when everybody had like those, you had the cameras, what
know
they call them,
cameras, yeah, I
digital
know.
cameras. Yeah.
Hi, Margie.
And my friend went to take the picture. We were so just in awe about him that the thing was full. So we couldn't take the picture. And he was like, "But don't worry, we'll have this memory forever. I'll never forget." Uh, and
I'm
at the
telling you,
time, my friend's father, Eddie Jones,
yeah,
he passed away. He was Secret Service for him. He was and
I
he
didn't.
gonna look at me and smile because you can't come out of while he's at work because I know he's thinking, "Danielle, when I see you in the
Yeah.
neighborhood," because I wouldn't let him go. I just
Hi,
wouldn't let
Kathy. I
Barack
didn't
Obama.
know anything about Barack Obama until he started running. So my son
Oh,
Brandon
okay.
had looked him up. He donated to his election. He was telling me about Barack. So I started looking him up and I started doing it. So hi, Glenn Crack. Long time no see. How are you? So when my son was telling me about Barack, and I'm telling you, I was watching the night that man, we were sitting in the living room. My grandson and I were sitting in the living room. We were watching all the election results come in. Chris at the
Mm-hmm.
time was 4 or 5. My son was over in Afghanistan. He was at Kabul. And he was calling me. I said, "Brian, I'm watching. That's how I got into watching the election returns, right?
Okay.
And I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, when all these states was rolling in, I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Oh my God." It was a landslide. I said, "Christopher, and so Chris looks at me, he goes, "We have a black president." I said, "We have a black president." We were rolling. I was watching these results. I watched him on his campaign. I watched, I was like, "Oh my God, I'm in awe of this man." And he was himself. He was the coolest man. Well, he still is. Girl, when he
Yeah.
got out that car, them sunglasses on, I said, "No,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't. No, he
And,
didn't."
and so, like I said, and that was one of the things because in my whole life, I had never saw, especially since I started voting. I've literally been a voter since I was 18. I don't miss an
Me too.
election.
Me
So,
too.
so the thing about it was, I never saw the campaign people. You'd see them; they'd have their little stations where you could come to their place or whatever. But them just really hitting the streets. And so I would see Obama. You'd see him out west. You'd see him out south. You'd see him up north. You'd see him. He hit those streets.
Yep.
And then he hit the communities. And to me, it was just like it was, and he was running for senator. I'm like, you know what? Because our senators are definitely our governors. You know,
And
you see them in the commercials walking down the
Yep.
street, but you don't catch them walking down the street.
But
So
he
it was
didn't want any
something
secret.
fresh.
I mean, because you
No,
remember,
and he was
even
oh no,
after
he was
got
out there with a
elected,
team of two.
yeah,
It was
even
two
when he
people. It was
was
like three of
elected,
them. He was
yeah, the first time they
the,
said, "Oh
the
no, you
day
don't
of
need
the
to get out the car
election.
and walk." That man got out that car
Yeah.
and he
My,
walked. And
my
I'm like,
mother lived down the street in Madison Park from Obama. She could walk down to the end of the other entrance of where Madison Park came out, and she'd be at where Obama's crib is. And the day of the election for when he won the first time as our president, my mother and my stepfather, my mother and my father voted at the same place, at the same school, which is the school they went to when they were younger.
okay,
My mother and stepfather did. They voted at the same place with Obama and them. And they just let them go in first, but they were so, it was him and Michelle there voting, and they had the
yep.
girls with them. They were there voting
Now I
in
like
their
Michelle.
city at their place. So like I said, but I'm just saying the regularness of him. So when he was the senator, you used to catch him in Walgreens. You could have
Yep.
caught Obama up, and when he was the senator of our state, he was
He still
really
goes to a
regular.
lot of places.
He
He
was
goes
that
by
regular.
himself. That's what I
Yeah.
like him. He's a people person, but he aged. Oh my God, did he age when he was in office? But he still
You
looked
think
good.
you could run this country and not age? I
He
mean,
still
woo.
looked good.
Just
I will.
living in it ages me
Okay.
daily.
Okay, I'm just telling you, when I'm president, I ain't doing shit but signing paperwork. I got people to go out and do shit. You know, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be like Eminem used to be. You know, he was so popular. He had a stunt double that walked all through places, and it wasn't Eminem. That's gonna be me. That's like president I'm gonna be. It's gonna be a fake me
I
up in
love
there.
me some Eminem. Girl, I love me some Eminem.
Oh,
I'm
how
saying
could you
people
not
laugh at
love
me
him?
because I like Kid Rock. I don't. I
Oh,
love
who
Kid
didn't love Kid Rock?
Huh?
He was rocking, rapping. Who didn't love Kid Rock back in
But,
the day?
but he had the story, but he was a rich. What he still his family was rich. I like Kid Rock, and then I got into what's his name? The guy that sings Heaven. Oh my God, I was so upset when he got married. He's that guy that do country and western. Can't remember his name. What's it? He sings Heaven. He just got, and his baby is so cute. And I'd be at work. Kane. I'd be at work. They're like, "What are you listening to?" I said, Kane. And they were like, "Oh my God!" People are surprised at the music. Linda Ronstadt, all of these people. That was music to me. You know.
You know how you know real music people? When you go around and they're not like, I can't believe that they just know that to love music. I'm open. This ear can hear a lot.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Kid Rock was at your house.
Huh?
Kane Brown. Wait a minute. Yes, Kane Brown. Was Kid Rock at your house? That's all I want to know.
I want to know.
You know, only God knows. You know, I love, Crystal Gale. I love Crystal Gale too. Bye, Grace. Thank you for coming
What's
in.
the one that just married the Kardashian? I've been in love with him. Travis Barker?
Yes, I love him too.
I've been in love with him. I remember when him and old girl Shannon, was that her name? They had a show together. When they had a reality show.
Margine. Do you know how much I love Kid Rock? I follow Kid Rock. I love Kid, and when he sings Only Heaven, girl, I was going to do a Bette Midler day. I was going to watch all of Bette Midler's movies after I got back. I played Kid Rock. Crazy Cat Mama was with me. I played Kid Rock. She was like Heidi, and I know the words. I sing it. I love Kid Rock.
She said, I know the words.
Oh my God, I love that. Look at her. I love Kid Rock. I'm fangirling now. Margine, I gotta come visit you. I need to sit in the same chair Kid Rock sat in. Love Kid Rock. Love him. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh wow.
Y'all just don't understand. Music to me is music. I love Hootie and the Blowfish, and now I follow
See, just because you can't say Hootie and the Blowfish and I not get off this thing when I get off and listen
Darius,
to it.
I love Darius Rucker. I just played Hall & Oates the other day. Then I went from Hall & Oates to DMX. My Rough Riders came on. I was rolling. But when I'm riding and taking a trip, I have certain music that pumps me up, and I just, to keep me from having road rage.
Please, I'll pull up in the heart of the hood. If the project still was standing, I'll pull up in there, and I might be playing Michael Bolton. I might be pulling up playing NWA. Who knows what I might be playing? You know what I mean? But if it's whatever.
I love and Kayla listens to, seriously, Kayla has her music is like, she listens to everything. So I remember when my son was here for a visit, what was it? 3 6 Mafia, right? So he was playing 3 6 Mafia in his car. My mom was like, "Oh yeah," and then he puts on what's his name? I see skies of blue.
Armstrong.
Mama was like, "You like Louis Armstrong?" My son was like, "Yeah." Their music is just everywhere. There is
everywhere.
I only like rap. I only like R&B. No, I just love music.
I love music. I love Selena.
I used to go see. I saw Leonard Skinner. Girl, I didn't realize how many songs Leonard Skinner made when I went to see Leonard Skinner at the Norfolk Convention Center with my friend Davin, and I think I was the only black girl in there. I was looking around. I was like, I was jamming. I didn't care. Okay. Love Leonard Skinner.
I just love music. So it's so many. And sometimes it's things that people and artists I never heard of. Then someone tells me about them. This girl, what was this young lady's name? She had such a simple name, but it was almost like rock rap.
Are you kidding me? Her son just had a FaceTime call with you know what? Margina, I'm on my way. I love Adele too. I love Adele. Love Adele. I don't like the guy she's dating right now because I don't think he's any good for her, but love Adele. Cyndi Lauper, everybody loves Madonna. I like to feel Madonna songs.
Madonna, just like the prayer. I love Madonna.
Oh my God! But Cyndi Lauper, all of them. I was just, and everybody used to, even my brothers. Oh, okay, there go white girl music playing right now. I'm like, get the hell, Pat Benatar.
All of it. Barry Manilow, I love it. I listen to it all. Frank Sinatra, I love old Frankie, baby.
I love old Frankie.
I mean, I can go everywhere. And like I said, and even when we get to the rap, I can go to the trap music, to the, I call them the gangbangers of the industry, whatever. I'm all through the music. I like classical music. I like country music. I like music. If it's good, it got a great story. It don't even have to have a great beat no more. I love music.
I like Bonnie Raitt, Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart, all of that.
Oh, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Never gets old. That song has been cold to me since I was young.
Yeah, I love all of that, and I be at work and I close my door, especially when I'm doing a lot of reports, and I just put on like Pandora. I put on Pandora and they just play my music.
Yeah, I like to play Pandora on my thumbs up because it can go anywhere. 1 minute you could listen and Kirk Franklin then just came on, then it went over here. I mean, it goes everywhere. I'm like, oh, I love that. I love it. I get just as excited.
Danielle, I can't believe we've been on this long. Yes, I love me some Bonnie Tyler. I can't believe we've been on this long. I really can't. But I've had a good morning.
Me too.
I've had a good morning. I just miss having you on and listening to you in the mornings because I'm serious. When you go on in the morning, I'll come in chat and I'll say hi, but then you're in my earpiece because my first meeting is at 7 o'clock.
Oh,
7 o'clock in the morning. I have a meeting. Tracy Chapman, yes.
Oh, Tracy Chapman.
Did you hear what was going on with Tracy Chapman, though, right? It was a news article. Wait a minute. Let me go. It was out, last week? Hold on. Tracy Chapman. Um, she went. They wanted to. Um, she was speaking ill of the LGBTQ community.
Mm.
And I remember when she had that lawsuit against Nicki Minaj and she won. I can't remember what was said about that. This was maybe a couple of weeks ago. I gotta find it. But I love Tracy Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
Love Natalie Merchant too. Yes, she was speaking. She said something derogatory about the LGBT community. And everybody was up in arms. So what I wanted to say is, okay, Love After Lockup is coming back. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I want to see Dante. I want to see Puppy. But what I am going to cover is Smothered. I love Smothered. These women are crazy.
They are beyond crazy. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I thought I knew some over mothering mothers, but and sometimes I can be, but not like that. Never like that.
I don't know.
Never
I was talking to Deontay and I through DMs all this week. I told him, I said, your mother needs to put you over her knee and whip your ass for even dating Lindsay. Lindsay is a piece of trash. So Sister Wives is yes. I'll do Sister Wives because now I'm invested. Okay, now I'm invested.
Oh, Seeking Sister Wives.
Yep. No, Sister Wives.
Oh, Sister Wives. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I will do that, but I will be covering Smothered. I will be doing that because the people, the women in Louisiana, I forgot their names, that live right there in Kenner. She's having a baby. They finally got pregnant. I want to see what's going on. Oh yes, I'm going to cover Smothered. I'll share. Thank you. But I will be doing that. I watched Married at First Sight the other night. It was pretty good, but still is not a whole lot going on. Okay, Margie just sent me something. Oh my God.
What?
Get the hell out of here.
What's wrong?
She's got all of these pictures. You know what? Her son was on a video call with them, and she just sent it to me.
Wow.
Slow-mo. Look at that. Now, Margine, I'm not showing your son because he's handsome as hell. Okay. All right. All right, Margine. Can I show your son? Hi, Raven. Oh my God, I went into Raven. Raven was doing a mic test. I went in there and then we started talking about food. I mean, I love to hear her voice. I really, really do.
Well, Raven, I'm gonna check out your channel. You said talking about
look
food.
How handsome. Look how handsome.
Yeah. He is handsome.
Oh my God. Oh, phone went blank. He's handsome. Anyway, I went into Raven's and she had been on live because I subscribed to Raven. So when I saw she was live, I said, wait a minute, where the hell has she been? And she's just doing a mic test. Girl, we started talking about Smithfield pork chops and Raven's on a diet. We started talking
No, I love food talk.
Oh my God. We started talking about Smithfield. I used to work for Smithfield Foods. And I just found out they were sold. So I was their export coordinator in Smithfield, Virginia. I used to get all my pork chops free. I only get Smithfield ham. I'm telling you, that is that's the only stuff I buy is Smithfield because I know I used to deal with the USDA. I dealt with I know what goes into it and I know how they package.
It's good quality.
Right there. I know the quality. Look,
and
she
that's
said
always good.
The dinner. Yes, that's the one, Sunway. That's the one. I will be covering Smothered. Yes. But and I was going to bed. I said, okay, I got to go to bed now because I started getting hungry my damn self. So, but we were talking about food. I had such a good time in there. And she goes, I just came in to check my mic. I wasn't expecting people to come in. But I love Raven. I love to hear her talk. I just like to hear, I It's something about her voice is very soothing. It's like Terry Lynn's voice. And with you in the morning when I'm having, like I'm getting in a mood, and I'll listen to Danielle and I just calm down. I just calm down. I love Sheryl Crow, especially she and Kid
Oh,
Rock
Sheryl Crow.
with Picture. I love that between.
What
I
was the
love
one that was
song.
homeless and became real pop? Jules. Is that her name?
Jules? Yeah.
That's the one that was homeless, right? Ooh, I used to love her.
I remember
She might be in my music here today.
At the, Pink, her first performance, I saw her. She was in Houston. She wasn't even where she's at now. She performed at the Reliant Energy thing. And you know how you open, I remember seeing Pink and I was like, I like her. And look at where she is something else right now.
Yeah, Pink is a beast. Yeah, I love Pink.
Kids. Oh my God.
Pink. I love Pink.
Yes, I love you, Raven. I love to hear you speak. And like I told Tineke, I may not talk a lot of times when she's live, but I do be there listening. And a lot of times, like lately, I haven't caught her live. So what I have to do is, because if you interact, it puts you in the algorithm. So I go in and say hi to everybody. Then I try to leave a comment. But I just like, ooh, okay. Yes, you saw her in New York. Okay. But Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock, the song they did, Picture. I play that all the time. Love Sheryl Crow.
Yeah, Sheryl Crow.
Tessa. Oh, Tessa.
And in the 90s, we had so much talent, man.
I went, so Tessa did a live yesterday, the day before. I went in Miss Tessa's live, and I had to leave and go for a meeting. Well, I had to get into a meeting. So it was like 27 minutes long, almost 28 minutes. I went back and listened. I said, oh, shit. This woman speaks her mind. If you guys don't know, Miss Tessa, she just sticks it to, I love it. Love it. And
you gotta keep it real.
Pissed. She was mad. I was like, whoo, yes, she was pissed. Yep. I listen to, I go into a lot of people's lives that I really like. And I go into Muzz's live. Yep.
I didn't know Muzz had a channel.
Muzz has a channel. Muzz is going live today. I think Tessa, yes, you did. You went off, but it was well deserved. She went off. PJ Harvey. No, I don't know who that is. Who's PJ Harvey?
But I will be looking that up as soon as I got off this.
I may know this. Look, I may know the music, may not know the name. PJ Harvey.
According to Wikipedia,
I do know PJ Harvey.
Singer, songwriter,
I know. Okay, I know the song she did. I didn't know her. Okay, I didn't know the name. Okay, I see the name of the song.
Yeah, because sometimes I don't know the artist and I may know the song. I might not know the name of the song, and then somebody be like, "Oh, Danny, do you know that song?" Blah blah blah.
PJ
Like,
Harvey.
and then they put it on.
Oh, when she went live on Wednesday? Was it Wednesday or was it Thursday? Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? I can't remember, but she went live. Just go look at her last live.
Okay.
Yeah, just look at her last live. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I have enjoyed this. I really have. I don't have to take a bath because I already had one. So okay.
Oh yeah, you all are going to lunch this morning.
I just looked her up. Okay.
PJ Harvey.
Let me write that down too. I'll get my playlist together. Hold on. Let me write that down. Inya. Okay. Inya. And then we have Tom. I think I know Tom York.
Is Inya that is she like one of those, I don't want to say like neo soul artists, but did she kind of like talk, sing? Is that who that is? Because I just saw some lady. I
ran across this Asian lady.
It was from Lollapalooza last year.
And her voice is just, I can't remember her name. I need to find it. But it was this Asian lady. I just happened to run across her. And I'm like, okay, I need to really check. Oh my God. Oh, not Flavor Flav. Get out of here.
Wait.
Flavor Flav. Is them diamond? Oh, he look good in that gold though. Damn, he black.
wow.
Wait a minute. Oh,
Mhm.
girl, you gotta get a bigger flash with Flavor Flav, okay? I ain't being rude, but Flavor Flav is yeah, he deep.
Very
He-
unattractive. Yeah, very unattractive. Trust me, I've been looking at him since I was a kid. I got love for Flav, but Hunty, I could never love on Flav.
Even Raven knows who's Tom York. Okay. Oh, he bowls at the bowling alley. Yay, boy. Yeah,
Okay.
he had an accident not too long ago, though. But he was good. A rock fell on his car. In Calabasas. Okay.
That's what happened to Flav.
Yeah. A rock came down. You know, when we used to go through like Tennessee and going up through the mountains and stuff, it would say, watch for falling rock. I say, watch for deep. I'm like, I ain't watching for shit. Them rocks start falling. They better watch for me. But anyway, Danielle, thank you. And thank all of you for being here. Danielle, you got to start going live in the morning because I need you. But I gotta go do my hair and stuff because I'm gonna be cutesy today when I get out of here. So
Enjoy yourself out there today.
Yes, I'm gonna
Enjoy
take my
yourself.
granddaughter for lunch for brunch.
Enjoy that.
Look, we're gonna go have a little fun. Okay?
And all you gotta do is right in that area, find something she wants to do too, and then while you do that, she
well, they
can do
got
that
stuff
real
for her
quick.
to do, but I just but she and I are definitely, we will be in Reno August 26th through the 29th. Okay, so that was his last birthday. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Miss Tessa, are you going live today? Is that Muzz? I think I put my reminder on. Tessa, are you going live? Because I put my reminder on. Somebody's going live at 11 my time, so I think that might be Tessa. I think that's Tessa. Let me go look. Or is it Muzz? I have my reminder set. Is it Tessa or is it Muzz? Let me see. Tessa. Okay, she's live on Monday, so it's Muzz that's going to be going live. And the live she did one day ago is called Wow. That's the live she did. So I watched that. All of her stuff. Y'all just need to go look at Tessa's channel. Okay, so that must be Muzz that's going to go live then, because I have my reminder set and it flashed across. Is it Muzz? Is Unicorns and damn it? What is it called? Is Unicorns and I forgot the name of her channel. Unicorns and Gumdrops. That's what it is. She's going live at 11, and the name of the thing is Copyright Strikes. Pay attention, creators. You're doing it all wrong. So Muzz is going live at 11 o'clock my time today. That's who it was. Yes, Unicorns and Gumdrops. So, and she gives you good advice. She breaks everything. That's what I like about her. And so I set my reminder for her at 11 o'clock. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. I think Amber just went live. I think she is live. So I appreciate everybody. And I'm doing better. I'm actually doing more lives again. I feel more comfortable now.
Yes, and I love it.
Yeah, so I'm doing more lives again. So I feel better because for a while I was just going live once a week, once every other week. But I'm doing
because you're so busy. You were doing so much. Yeah,
but I'm settling down now. So I'm feeling more comfortable at work and not stressing out. So I feel good. But I love each and every one of you for being here. Susan, I don't know what you were drinking. I don't know what Eddie slipped you, but Amanda was okay. Love you, ladies. I'll see you. Bye, my cousin. Bye, James. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye, Danielle. Thank you.
Bye-bye. No problem.